In 1929, the Wall Street crash happened, and by this point, most countries had significant financial relations with the US, so they too were hit hard, and Japan was one of them. So, in those days, Japan used to be an empire led by military generals, and these generals knew that their country needed more resources for the growing population. And for resources, they needed more land. And that land was Manchuria, bulk of which was under Chinese control. So in 1931, it finally happened. The Japanese used to have a railway in Manchuria called South Manchurian Railway. And here they staged an explosion, which all historians have proven that it was actually staged on this South Manchurian Railway at a place called Mukden. And then they blamed China for it and said, we need to deploy our army in Manchuria to protect our national interests. The real intention was, of course, to seize Manchuria for themselves. Now, China appealed to the League of Nations for help when this happened, and the League condemned what happened and they sent observers to Manchuria to investigate what happened. And then, after a very long and frustrating delay, they just commented that the attack is illegal and Japan should withdraw as soon as possible. But here's the thing, Britain and France had no interest in Manchuria. On the other hand, if they opposed Japan, they were basically putting their own Asian colonies at risk. Like Japan could attack them in retaliation. So, as a result, Japan was basically able to invade and occupy Manchuria, and they set up a puppet state called Manchukuo over there. Now, the fundamental question is, did the League of Nations succeed? The answer is no, clearly no, because they did not reach a satisfactory conclusion, even though they took a long time. They just gave excuses on why they could do nothing about it, even though like everybody knew the truth. They gave excuses like Japan is a special case, Manchuria is very far for us to deal with, and the Japanese do have a point when they said they are attacking China to defend their own interests because China is on the verge of anarchy. But then again, everyone knew the truth. Everyone knew why the League did not help China. Thank you for watching.